Hello and welcome to the channel. Today on The Sims we are building a Victorian kitchen. I'm going to make a 5x6 room and then a 2x1 here, and on the other side I'm going to make it come out so I've got a big bay window, and just delete the walls inside. Raise it up a little bit. I've got it on a medium wall because Victorian houses have tall walls. Have my door on this end, window opposite, and then tall bay window. And on the outside I'm just gonna make it brick, and I'll give it a little roof just for fun. Okay, I've just finished the exterior off as well. Not that it really matters, but it just looks cute. Let's look inside. I'm going to give it a very basic wall. And then inside this little alcove, I'm going to make it brick. For the floor, I think wooden floor suits it best. Very Victorian. And this is kind of going to be between upper and middle class. So let's use these rustic countertops. And then I'm going to add this old stove in, and I'm just going to raise it up one so you can see it all. Pull it forward a little bit. There is also a matching fridge, which is perfect. It's more like just a cool box. And under the window, a sink. I always like sinks under the window so you can look outside whilst you wash your pots. In this beautiful bay window, I will add my dining set. And I want some simple chairs but with a cushion seat. Maybe something like that. That might change. We'll leave it like that for now. And Victorians always had really big, beautiful curtains. A bit like these vampire ones, but they block out all the light, so I don't want them. Instead, I'll go for these ones. Still vampire ones, but yeah. And I reckon if we have red curtains, we should really have red fabric on the seats. The same ones, just with red. And to finish off that area and define it a bit more, just going to put a wicker rug underneath, and instead of more counter space I'm going to add a wooden table in the middle. And in this last corner I like this, but there's also this option. I'm going with this one, and I'll double it up like that. Maybe move this door across. That's good because then we can see all the plates and teapots already in. I think it was the teapots that sold it for me really. And hanging from the ceiling, we need some pots and pans. I like that, but maybe that's a bit too small. Oh, this one's better, much bigger. Let's look at the stove section because there are more pots that I want to hang. And some knives. Let's also add this cute kitchen shelf. A sweeping brush. I like this ornate topper. We'll have that there. That looks good. And some aprons. And I like these coffee displays, they look cool. Also going to put my fridge on an angle a little bit and move my coffee display over here. There is a bigger coffee display, but it's I've already got one, so I don't need another. I think that's it for now, other than maybe some pictures. We will have this one and this one in that corner. Do we need something here? I know what we want. We need some herbs. Finally, some wicker baskets. Ooh, and a little clock above the door. Okay, it's looking good. Just one more practical thing is I'm going to size down this little bin and just pop it near the door. And there will be no coffee machine or dishwasher, but there will be an antique coffee pot, which is not functional, but it looks the part. I never really care if it's functional. Right, let's clutter it up. I'm going to start with the stove. Perfect kitchen clutter. So we've got some utensils. On my main table, have a little pizza station and clotted cream and jam. Ooh, I like these teas. We'll find a place for them. Basket bowls. I'm going to size them down and I'm going to add them up onto this shelf. Merry Milkmaid jug. I think we can put that up here. A little pestle and mortar. Going to add that up to the shelf. Oh, dessert display. I'm going to size it down one and put that right in the middle. Mmm, yummy. Some cookware. I'm going to size it down again, and I want it on top of this stove. That'll do, close enough. Also this egg basket that looks like a chicken. Some freshly baked bread. Let's have it next to the clotted cream. Oh, I like these antique scales. A bit big, so we'll size it down and add it to the shelf. Here we go, we've got jars and tins. Oh, and a big casserole dish. Oh, and a bucket. Let's see what else we can have in the bucket. Apples is speaking to me. That seems very Victorian. We'll have apples in the corner near the herbs, then the tea, and then the casserole dish in front of the tea. I like it in red. Red is the accent colour in here, clearly. I want to leave one counter free. That looks good. I'm happy with that. There's one more item that I'm looking for. I think it's in cottage living, and it's this picture. Love that picture. So cute. I want this one yellow and blue. And for the centre of the table, I think maybe just some flowers. Or last item, something on top of this fridge. We will have a picnic basket. In fact, we will have two because they're not very big. Okay, last thing to do is the lights. So delete that little spotlight I've had. Make it night. Now I had to look this up, but some Victorians did have electricity. So it doesn't really matter what lights we use. And I want one long light hanging over the table. Something like that. Oh, and one more in this area. We'll have an oil lamp in this corner. Oh, I love how that's turned out. Simple, but nicely cluttered. Quite themed, but not over the top. Yeah, happy with that. And that was so easy to do. So quick. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe.